The DREAMCATCHER program not only offers an engaging curriculum for students to discover their purpose and chart their purpose-driven education toward a career, it also provides a powerful set of tools for teachers, parents, counselors, and administrators to follow individual student progress as well as track valuable data at the classroom, school, and district levels. We call this powerful toolset the DREAMCATCHER Learning Management System, or LMS. The DREAMCATCHER LMS doesn't stop with data collection. DREAMCATCHER not only empowers students to connect educators with the information they need, it also empowers educators to connect their students with opportunities. At the heart of the LMS are two key components, the data reporting system and the communication system. The LMS provides valuable, actionable information about the goals, aspirations, and progress of students to their teachers, parents, counselors, and administrators. At every stage of the DREAMCATCHER curriculum, every selection made and every answer written by a student is logged and saved in their student journal. Goals, interests, passions, plans for how they will pursue their careers, steps they are currently taking, and their final video interview are all viewable by their designated teachers, counselors, and program managers. Parents will also have a subset of these tools to stay informed on their child's progress. To view the details on a particular student, all a teacher or counselor needs to do is log in to their LMS account, select the Students tab, filter their roster by first or last name, and select the student's lesson activity or the student's profile. The lesson activity shows a copy of all progress the student has made in the DREAMCATCHER lessons, from their multiple choice answers to their free-form answers and feedback. The student profile provides higher level details on the student and consists of 4 main sections: general information, plan of action, who am I, and my accomplishments. General information gives a quick summary of the student's initial career choice, initial career interest, end date by which the student expects to be working in their chosen career, and their purpose statement. The Plan of Action section is a consolidation of all the questions in the DREAMCATCHER lessons that the student answered as part of planning out the steps toward their career. The Who Am I section is a consolidation of the student's answers having to do with how they see themselves and how they picture their future. And finally, the My Accomplishments section shows 3 subsections that track the student's progress beyond the DREAMCATCHER lessons. The CTE Standards/Evaluation section shows whether or not the student has completed the DREAMCATCHER program. Completion of the program garners a silver level designation and shows which elements of the CTE standards have been covered by their completion of the program. DREAMCATCHER currently covers 11 out of 12 career-ready practices as part of the CCTC initiative for CTE students, and provides a tracking tool for the personal health and financial literacy requirement not currently covered in the DREAMCATCHER lessons. The Work Experience section consists of the student's growing resume, any financial and health training they've taken, volunteer experience, internships, work experience, industry interviews, or clubs and organizations can be entered by the student and verified by their teacher or counselor. Filling out the Work Experience section garners the student a gold level designation. The DREAMCATCHER Wisdom section contains a list of recommended reading that can be marked as read by students and verified by teachers and counselors. As you've seen, teachers, counselors, and administrators can access powerful information about each of their students. But what if they want a bird's eye view of all of the students on their roster, or even the entire school? DREAMCATCHER provides a statistics tab where any counselors, program managers, or administrators with a manager-level account can see the breakdown of all the students in their roster and in their entire school. The statistics break student information down by gender, initial career interest, and initial career choice. The statistics also combine these parameters so that individual career choices and career interests can be broken down by gender as well. All of this data can be printed, saved as a PDF, and even exported to be used for further analysis. And this is just the beginning. DREAMCATCHER collects even more data that will become available to the Statistics tab in the near future and enable schools and districts to cater their programs to the interests and needs of their students. Now that you've seen how DREAMCATCHER gets valuable data from students to educators, let's look at how DREAMCATCHER helps empower educators with that data to give students access to opportunities. If a teacher or counselor becomes aware of an internship, scholarship, employment, or learning opportunity in a particular career category, they can reach out to all their students interested in that category at the same time in one single message with the DREAMCATCHER LMS. Here's an example. Let's say a counselor gets an email about a training program for medical assistants, and in the email is an attachment of a flyer about that opportunity. All the counselor would need to do is log into their DREAMCATCHER account, go to the Students tab, filter their student roster by those planning a career in health science, click Message Students, write a single email, attach the flyer, and click Send. In the time it takes to write a single email, all the specific students who would benefit from the opportunity now have access to it. With the DREAMCATCHER LMS, it's just that easy. And because the LMS allows you to filter by career interest, teachers and counselors can connect the opportunity to the right students without spamming everyone on their roster. And students no longer have to sift through irrelevant opportunities to find the few that apply to them. The LMS has a hierarchy of account levels: student, parent, teacher, manager, and alumni. Student accounts provide access to the DREAMCATCHER lessons, a student journal that logs their lesson data, their student profile, and the messaging system. Parent accounts provide access to the student journals of each of the children they have in the program and the messaging system. Teacher accounts provide the ability to create a classroom, send registration invitations to students, view student journals and profiles, manage student accounts, control the number of DREAMCATCHER lessons available to their classroom, and sort their rosters with filter parameters for effective group messaging. Manager accounts provide the same features as teacher accounts with the added features of creating teacher invitations and accessing statistical data. Managers will also have access to email and phone support from DREAMCATCHER, as they will be their school's primary points of contact with DREAMCATCHER staff. Alumni accounts. Once a student completes the DREAMCATCHER curriculum, their student account will be converted to an alumni account. There, they will no longer have access to lessons, but can update the work experience and DREAMCATCHER wisdom sections of their student profile, review their student journal, use the messaging system, and become part of a larger network of alumni where they can connect with future opportunities. Current students will have access to the alumni network as well, so they can seek advice and be inspired by the DREAMCATCHERs who came before them. So you've seen how the DREAMCATCHER LMS provides effective and easy-to-use tools that connect educators with students and students with personalized opportunities. You've seen how the statistical data in the DREAMCATCHER LMS enables school counselors and administrators to do evidence-based program planning. And finally, you've seen how DREAMCATCHER provides a full workforce development curriculum that meets CTE standards. DREAMCATCHER applies the most powerful tools of the information age to a workforce development curriculum that inspires students down a path of purpose-driven education and simplifies the logistics so educators can focus on their own purpose of empowering students on their way to a brighter future.